If you're anything like me, you get really excited when you come downstairs in the morning and you see that your bananas have turned brown. Why? Because that means today is the day we get to make amazing banana oat energy bites. These energy bites are perfect for long runs, long bike rides, or for pre-training fuel an hour or so before you go. They also are great for active kids. They use only a handful of ingredients, whole food, and I think you're gonna love them. Hello, my name is Kelly Jennings, registered dietitian and sports nutritionist. Today I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make energy bites with a food processor. We are going to make banana oat energy bites, and like I said, just a handful of ingredients. So here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to take one of these brown bananas. So you want it not rotten, but just really, really ripe. And break it up and put that in the food processor. Next, we're gonna take 4 pitted dates. 1, 2, 3, and I pitted these. They had pits in them before I started, so just be aware that when you buy dates, usually they do have pits in them. Now these are 2 of our faster energy components in these bites, so bananas and dates. Now we are gonna slow them down a bit with some fiber and some other ingredients that have more fat and more protein, but it's still gonna be a good balance that's gonna be great for longer distance training or an hour beforehand. Just want to make sure that that mixes together pretty good, kind of like into a paste. And you can use a spatula, of course, to keep it down in there because it's not very much stuff yet. I'm going to do one more round of that. Okay. So push that on down back in there good, and we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. So the next things coming in are 1, we are going to add about 3/4 cup of a Chia Gel. Now this used 1/2 cup of water and 3 tablespoons chia. You put those together and then put them in the fridge. I have a whole other video on how to make a Chia Gel, but an amazing thing about Chia Gel is it, for one, is an amazing energy ingredient. Chia is highly usable by the body for training, even though it's a little bit higher in fiber. The other great thing about it is it does add some whole food protein, so rather than use a protein powder, this is a great way to go. Then we're going to use 1/3 cup of coconut powder and 3/4 cup of oats. So these are going to be, the coconut powder is just ground up coconut meat. So that's mostly a healthy fat and a little bit of fiber and protein. And then the oats are going to be a little bit more fiber and more carbs. So this is going to have some quicker carbs and some slower carbs. Now together in your body, these are going to make for like a medium sort of carb rate. And that's why it's going to be good for training fuel still, but longer training. And of course for active kids, this is a great way to go to, like I said. Just going to combine that until it's combined kind of through and it looks uniform to you. Next, we are going to add just a couple tablespoons of a high cocoa chocolate chip. So usually I try to get 60% or above in chocolate chips. It's a little bit hard to find it above that, but if you do find 70, that's great. We're going to mix those in. And the last thing you do is you scoop them out and you roll them into balls. Usually I do about an inch ball. Try to at least get 1 chocolate chip in each, and then set it on a plate or in a sealable container and put them in the fridge. They do feel a little bit gooey right now, but they will not feel like that. You store them for just an hour or 2, they're gonna feel great in the fridge. You can also freeze these. And one great thing that I was really happy about is once they thaw, they don't really have like a, you know how sometimes banana flavor can get stronger after it's frozen? These didn't have a strong, over-strong banana flavor. It's still very mild. So these are great. I'm gonna tell you that I have to fight my kids for these because I save them for my longer run days and they are gone because my kids love to come home and eat them. So I'm happy with all these ingredients. I hope you are too. A great whole food training fuel option for you. For even more, head on over to www.apexnutritionllc.com Tbsp.com. And I will tell you one last thing. These have passed my jump rope test, meaning I've eaten them and done my 4,000 rep jump rope workout immediately after, just to see how these would be on my stomach. It's kind of my test before I recommend any training nutrition to you, and it was just fine. So thank you so much.
Mom, Dad didn't.